We built him to be able to do everything.
You know, you see a lot of quarterbacks that can throw it well, some can run it well, some can do both well. But what you see with Caleb is a competitive excellence.
He can make Aaron Rodgers-like throws, Patrick Mahomes-like throws. He runs probably more like Adrian Peterson than any particular quarterback, and we wanted him to have the intelligence of Tom Brady.
I love when Lamar Jackson said, "You have to see it to believe it." Sometimes I do some pretty cool things, I guess. You have to come see it to believe it. I'm Caleb Williams, and I just committed to Oklahoma on July 4th.
Caleb Williams, quarterback out of Washington, D.C., is the #1 prospect in America, according to SI All-American.
I'm not big into rankings, but I've always felt as if I was #1 in my heart. I don't ever really say it. I don't ever really speak about football in those ways, but I always feel in my heart, in my mind, that I'm #1 for how hard I've worked in the past and now in the present, how hard I've been working to be where I'm at.
So he's like, I don't know, 6th grade, 7th grade, and probably 7th grade. And I got him a new little Mac laptop, and so I'm setting it up. He's in his bedroom. It's probably 10 o'clock at night, 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock at night. And I get it halfway set up. It's connected to his phone, right? So he doesn't know I can see his messages. And some little girl texts him saying, "Call me," whatever. And he it pops up on the screen, and his mother's sitting there, and I'm looking at it, and she's like, "He's supposed to be asleep." And I'm like, yep. And sure enough, he texts right back and says, "I can't, I got to train in the morning." And that actually brought a tear to my eye.
He's the #1 rated dual threat quarterback in the nation, one of the top prospects overall in the nation. He's been, for our football team, a 2-time MVP, first team all league in our conference. He's been the Gatorade Player of the Year.
Been to the championship every year except for last year, 2 out of 3 years. I want to get back to the championship. I want to win the championship, and then I want to prepare for college. Coach Riley is an offensive mastermind. He's a student of the game. He's so versatile, I guess you could say. He's had 3 different type of quarterbacks, from Jalen Hurts to Baker to Kyler. Him just being so versatile in his offense, being able to be so QB friendly. They all had different throw motions, different game plans for each of those 3 quarterbacks.
Lincoln Riley is the best quarterback whisperer in the game, and it's not close. I couldn't be more happy that he's going to Oklahoma.
Him also being a family guy. My profile picture, I think, on Twitter is my mother being hugged by Coach Riley as soon as she walks through the doors, and that was his first time meeting her. I mean, I think that's what you would want to be and where you would want to be to grow as yourself and grow into a man from high school. I'm not just a football player. I love being around people. Helping people.
We've given away food on Saturdays to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of families in partnership with the county since COVID started. You'll find him there quite often. I don't have to tell him. He'll show up.
We've had food drives at my dad's gym during this pandemic, during this quarantine, for people that aren't employed or unemployed and things like that. So those are the things that I've been doing recently.
We have worked to make sure that he would be thoughtful of others, and being here, part of the culture is really about being a man for others, particularly with the spotlight that he's going to be in. That's as important or more important than being who we want him to project himself as being, and for it to be genuinely real.
Caleb's future is really, limitless.
He wants to be the first pick in the draft in 2024. I'm all in. What's the best way to get there? Lincoln Riley and Oklahoma Sooners, let's go. I'm finding happiness, finding him happy.
He's an elected captain of this year's football team, which is, I think, maybe the biggest honor of them all, to be honest with you.
The brotherhood that we've built here, how tight we've become. We talk every day as if we were seeing each other every day, come to school or coming to workouts and things like that. So my most accomplished thing here is building a brotherhood with those guys.